Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Warren with unashamedofjesus.org. Well, the wokeness that has gone in the mainline denominations, I've been covering it a lot, especially the United Methodist Church. And many people have wondered, how did all these denominations become so liberal so fast? How did all of this fall apart so fast? And that book that came out last year, Shepherds for Sale, really shed some light on this. And many of us, and as I've done a lot of videos and there's been a lot of coverage about this, is that this was a liberal takeover. And so what has been going on today, since President Trump has gotten rid of the USAID money, and what this investigation is starting to uncover is exactly what we thought and exactly what we've been saying, is that this liberalism that has been going on in the church has been funded by the radical left groups in the government. And specifically, USAID has shed a lot of light on that. This has been funding a lot of the liberalism within the denominations, especially the United Methodist Church. And I really would recommend you go to Woke Preacher Clips on Twitter X, who I'm using for this video, for this source. I want you to hear from the words from a United Methodist pastor himself, who admits that they are being funded by USAID money. So let me go to that video for you. I'm going to.
What the bishops addressed in the letter this week was the 90-day ban given for recipients who are recipients of United States aid. As United Methodists, we partner with USAID through the United Methodist Committee on Relief. We are able to send food and supplies to war-torn regions in the world because we work in conjunction with our government. We are able to give tents and home or some type of home to displaced persons because we work in conjunction with the United States aid. And again, this is beyond my pay grade. I may not know what I'm talking about. But I believe that if we're concerned about this money not going where it's supposed to go to, that we can do a financial audit and feed the hungry at the same time. I think that's doable. We have an audit every year. They come in, they look at our books, they make sure that we're in alignment with all the appropriate laws and rules. Ministry doesn't stop. And sometimes they say, hey, you might need to tweak this right here, or have you thought about this over here? We can do both at the same time. I believe that one role of the government is to allow the church to do the work of the church. We need it. We can't go into a war-torn region safely. We need what the government can offer to do the work of the church. So the bishops are asking, let us do the work of the church.
So as you can hear him say, basically is he's admitting that the UMC, among other woke denominations, are puppets for the radical left groups. And this is what's being exposed with these audits that DOGE under Elon Musk is exposing. And so let me just read, and you could probably see it on your screen, but United Methodist pastors wonders why Doge, whatever you want to call it, can't just let the USAID money keep flowing while they're doing their audit of federal spending. And the real kicker is in the final quote: as United Methodist, we partner with USAID through the United Methodist Committee on Relief. Okay? I believe that we are concerned about this money not going where it's supposed to go. Where's it going? Well, it's going probably in the pockets of all the bishops who are making six-figure salaries, that we can do financial odds, feed the hungry. Okay, so let's be honest here. The UMC is not concerned about feeding the hungry. All right. What the UMC is concerned about is their money flowing still in their woke denomination, their collapsing denomination to fund their high paid bishops and their overseers, they call district superintendents, all these executives in the UMC who are making six-figure salaries because they sold their soul to the radical left. And now their money is being cut off. And now they're going to start to panic because, as I've been saying for the past year, many people have been saying the UMC has been collapsing from within because, and the model of these liberal churches is they don't care how many people are coming to their congregation. They didn't care. That's why they didn't care if they kicked you out. That's why they didn't care if they disaffiliated you. They didn't care if they took your property, you seized your church property. They didn't care because the money was flowing in from USAID. But now that money is being cut off. Now they're going to start to care. All right. So, and this is not just the UMC. This is also the PCUSA. This is the ELCA. This is the United Church of Christ. Hopefully, I said the right one because I know there's two branches and one's extremely liberal, the other one's not. But you know who you are, the woke denominations, and they're all collapsing. And this is, and there was, I would recommend you also go out to protesty.com because there was an article on there. I believe it was JD Hall who had a list of all the churches who are receiving funding from this USAID, which is liberal propaganda money. And there's a big list, and the list is going to continue to grow as more of this is being exposed. And so God is exposing all this. Christ is purging his church, and the truth is being revealed. There will be nothing hidden. Okay. And so let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know what your experiences are. Let me know what you're seeing. But I think this is going to be a rapid collapse of these woke denominations once their federal funding is cut. And you have to ask yourself the question: why would a legitimate church need funding from the government? Seriously, they should never need this. Okay, so until next time, God bless and read your Bible.